Hey friends, well we are back and as you can see I finally got a shirt, which is pretty cool. Alright, however, I'm going to go fight another mini boss, and this guy, his name is Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead is going to probably try to kill me if I am too slow, so I am going to take off those things that make me heavy. I am going to have the bow out, and I'm going to do a little crafting real quick. Let's make a few more of these fletched firebone arrows. Let's see if we can make a few of those. 8 packs will do, or 8 sets. So that gives me, plenty. About 86 of those, plus I got about 90 of the regular ones. Of course, here I am pretty much naked. Alright, this is an interesting place. So I was here at the church. I started here in the game. Went up here. Remember, I just did this little mini boss here, beat him. I've farmed this town a lot at this waypoint, and I picked up this waypoint, and then ultimately I am here at the waypoint ruins, and I'm going to try to get Sorceress Cell in here. So wait a minute, it says I already have her. Maybe I have already cleared this area. I've already cleared this area. Interesting. Okay, so I've already killed Pumpkinhead. Oh well, not a problem. The good news is I'm now in a place where I can do some farming. So when I say farming, we are really talking about getting more runes. So I got to be able to farm runes, which is to say I'm going to do some troll hunting. So I think I may have done this at least once before, but we're going to do it again. I was thinking I hadn't beaten Pumpkinhead with this guy. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. But let's go ahead and see if we can get into place here. Alright, so we're going to want to do some careful shooting here and try to get the head. The headshots are worth additional damage, so I'm going to try to catch him in the face every time. It takes a little bit of Kentucky windage to make sure that you get these guys in the face. I notice that he drops his chin as soon as he straightens up, so I can get close. He drops his chin. Pop, hitting him in the eye for the most part. Now, every now and then, you'll notice that this does consume a little bit of my stamina. That's the green bar. Every now and again, take a look and make sure there's no other bad guys scoping you out, because there's an entire army of, they're called the noble, they're like noble wanderers. They're basically like zombies in my opinion. They don't fight very well. They're not very tough. But there's also a couple of humans in there. I guess they're mercenaries. And these mercenaries are fast and tough. I don't want them shooting me or hitting me with a big curved sword, which they tend to carry. Alright. Let's angle over just a little bit. Alright, and chin drops. Bop. So again, how do we figure this out? Trial and error, guys. Nobody showed me how to do this. Didn't see this on YouTube. The bottom line is I saw an opportunity to attack this caravan, and when I realized that these giant trolls were basically bound, see how they're chained up, and they became an easier target for me. I watched my stamina go back up there. Almost done here. Drop the chin, get him in the face. And I think I had 99 of those arrows. I'm down to 82. That's not too bad. I want to get this guy, not exactly in the face. Top of the head is fine. So I figured out a cool way to farm these guys with my wizard. And wow, I can really smoke this. I can smoke these guys in about, I timed it, it's about 23 seconds for me to kill both guys with a wizard. But I've got spells, and the spells have, you know, area of effect damage. In other words, I can hit more than one person at one time. That's pretty handy. So again, hitting them in the face, top of the head is the critical. I'm doing extra damage there. Too high. And right there. See that guy looking at me? Down between his legs. Alright, I gotta be careful he doesn't come after me. 159 damage is not bad for a short bow. Again, I'm not really spec'd for bows, so to speak. So I'm just doing it nice and slow and easy. This particular bow, okay, I thought he was going to come my way. This particular bow doesn't have great range like the long bow, but it can shoot fast. So that's typically what I do. If I had a long bow or even a crossbow, I'd be using that. See him right there with his sword and shield. He's kind of looking around. He's like, I know there's somebody shooting this troll with a freaking bow. Where is he? He's looking for me. And I got 2,000 points for killing those two dudes. Pretty cool, right? Now I could go fiddle around and try to kill all those other guys. It's going to be more hassle than it's worth. I'm going to go back here to the waypoint. Touch it. It resets the site, which enables me to once again attack those trolls. So you might think, oh, wait, that's kind of boring, kind of grindy. It is, but it works really well, and you have to be able to get your level up pretty quick in this game. And I am not kidding. Having skills and having better weapons and so forth is super important. Alright, let's see if I can get him at this range. Oh, 152. I'm at a good range. So again, if it's like 60 or something, you're probably too far away. He drops his chin, hits him in the eye. So that's 2 arrows. Let's see to account. This is 3, assuming that I crit every time. It's 3 arrows. 4, doing about 109 damage. I could do a little bit more, I think. I might move up a little bit. 5, yeah, let's ink up a little bit. See if I can get more damage. 6, I did a little more damage, 114. Don't want to get too close because then they'll see me. 7. 8. Hang with me. This is kind of a science experiment. 9. When I say science experiment, how many arrows in the face does it take to kill a troll? 10. I also feel like the count from Sesame Street. 10 arrows. Yeah, you guys probably don't know about Sesame Street, do you? Or if you do, oh, I missed. 11, 12. Man, that sucks. 13. 14. 15. I got him in the nose. And he's dead. 16. 16 with a couple of less effective shots. 1. 2. 3. By the way, I could go up there and hit him with a sword, but he will stomp me. Once I'm in his range, man, trolls are not to be messed with. 4. This is with a short bow. It does better longbow, by the way. and the 5, the samurai starts with the longbow. So if you do this with your samurai character, or if you just go by a longbow, it's a little bit better. 6. Doing really good with this guy. Doing more damage, by the way. 7, I might be just close enough to be in better range. Ah, I missed. 8. 9. If you miss, it doesn't do as good. So by the way, arrows are not free. You got to buy these things or make them, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Not bad though. And last shot. All right. So that is the way. I like it. All right, guys. I'm not gonna sit there and run you guys through a countless amount of grinding just so I can level up. What I am going to tell you is that find a place that is near this thing. This is the Grace, the rest site of Grace. Find a place where you can easily kill something, like the last town. I farmed it for a while, and you know I did pretty well. But ultimately, find a place where you can reset the instance. I've done this in a couple of different ways, a couple of different characters, and I tell you, you can wander around and hit random mobs. You know, basically these are people that, oops, these are bad guys that you're not really planning to kill. You just run into them. In the Army, we call that a movement to contact. You know, but the bottom line is that you got to get this experience somewhere. And I'm choosing to do this, you know, just kind of to help me level up a little bit. How you choose to get your levels up is up to you. A lot of ways you can do that. You can go fight the bosses. I will tell you that the bosses get harder and harder and harder. So as you're fighting one boss, you're like, oh man, I barely killed that guy. The next guy might be very tough. So kind of keep that in mind. Then you might want to do, you can always do a little research online. I mean, that's the way of things. The old days of just personally exploring and figuring everything out on your own, those days are kind of gone. There's so much on Google and YouTube. You know, you can find stuff, best weapon, best armor kind of video, and then you can find out where it is by location. You can run past a lot of these bad guys. You don't have to kill everybody. And then you can easily level your guy up when you get better gear, fight the tougher and tougher bosses. I will tell you that this is one of the toughest games I've ever played. It is not as rewarding as some of the other games I've played. What makes this game cool is that it is a difficult challenge, so there's a great sense of accomplishment when you do something pretty great. You know, you don't want anything just given to you, to be honest with you. Not now, not in this game, not in life. If anything's just given to you, we tend to not really appreciate it. So kind of keep that in mind. I did not mean to fire that other shot. Only did 57 damage, by the way. And flipping, this is my last shot. Nope. That was. All right, guys, we're going to call it right here. I'll finish this up on my own time, and I will catch up to you guys soon.